Well, sorry, excuse me. Santa says you're on the naughty list. Hello! Was that you, Miss Doubtfire?
Hello!
Hello! So, we are actually doing a Merry Christmas tag, and we were tagged by Rico Jade MUA. And that stands for Makeup Artist.
Yeah.
Nailed it.
You got it.
Got you, Jade. So what it is it's 15 questions.
15 questions.
15 questions about favorite Christmas things and just kind of Christmas themed questions in general. This is actually going up on Christmas Eve, so
Merry Christmas Eve.
Merry Christmas Eve, and we don't really want to tag anybody.
Yeah, we're not going to tag anybody today just because it is already Christmas Eve and either you're a super fast editor or we're going to put too much pressure on you. So we don't want to do that to anybody just because it is already so close to Christmas. We did wait for a little bit, but we thought this would be a fun video to go up on Christmas Eve. Yeah. So something super Christmassy for you guys.
That was very random thing to do.
Super Christmas. Great night.
Let's get started with the tag.
Merry Christmas tag.
That was nice.
Use one noise to describe how excited you are for Christmas. Nice.
That also sounds like poop. It's Christmas constipation. Anticipation.
Mine would be something like... Number 2. What is the best present you've ever received?
My best present would be when Christy said yes to me proposing to her. It was actually on Christmas Day.
Yeah, that would be mine too, when you proposed to me. That would be the best Christmas present. Number 3, what is the worst present you've ever received?
The only thing close to that would be when Christy and I first started dating. It was more of confusion than like it was a bad present. Apparently it's a tradition. Her family gives in the stockings, they'll give nuts, oranges, and smelly stuff like deodorants and colognes and shampoo and conditioner and soaps and stuff like that. I just thought they thought I stunk all the time, so that's why they kept giving me deodorant.
I don't know. I don't really have a worst present. I don't think, and like you said, like that's not your worst. It was just like weird at first. You didn't understand it. Number 4. As a kid, did a sibling ever receive a present that you wished was for you?
No. I'm the oldest of 3. My brother, who is right under me, is 27. I think he'll be 28 in January. And then my youngest brother is about 12 years younger than me. But
yeah, he's 16?
Yeah, 16. He'll be 17 in March.
And then I'm an only child, so I never had that problem.
She got everything.
Okay, number 5. Sing a line from your favorite Christmas song.
Christy doesn't let me consider this a Christmas song, but one of my favorite Christmas songs is Earth, Wind & Fire came out with a Christmas album, and my dad and I I grew up listening to Earth, Wind & Fire, and they took the song September, which you guys have heard before, I'm sure, and they just called it December, and the first line of it is, do you remember the 25th night of December? The rest of the song is the exact same thing as September. If not that one, I actually really like NSYNC's Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays.
Merry Christmas.
Ooh yeah, we've been waiting all year for this night, scream and shout. Oh, everybody playing 'cause school's out.
I have a lot of favorite Christmas songs. I love Christmas music, but I would say my top 3 are Carol of the Bells, Silent Night, and Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas.
Have yourself
a merry little Christmas.
Something,
let your heart be light. Yeah. Rename a reindeer.
I feel like there needs to be more female reindeers, so I like the name Holly because it's in theme with Christmas.
And I pick Chet from Santa Claus 2. I just think he should be one of the main reindeer. And he like flies and he laughs.
Baby.
He's just a little baby.
Nothing wrong with a straight line, Chet.
Number 7. What is your favorite thing about Christmas?
I like the weather.
Oh, the weather outside is weather.
But on top of that, I like giving things to people. Especially, like I said, I have a little brother, and he always gets excited. I mean, we give him the same thing every year. But
We really do.
he's always excited to get presents.
I think my favorite part about Christmas is just the like overall spirit of it. And we all try to be a little kinder to each other at Christmas time. Like that's just the overall feeling that's had. And it just like even though it's colder outside, it kind of feels like a little warmer in a way. Like your heart's a little warmer. Number 8. When do you start getting excited for Christmas?
As soon as Haunted Mansion in Disneyland gets the layover for Nightmare Before Christmas.
Haunted Mansion
Holiday, which is in
September.
Yeah, late September?
It's like mid-September.
Now I know that's not super close to actual like the holidays, but to me when I see that, I'm like, Christmas is
coming.
Yeah, it's right around the corner.
Christmas is starting now.
What about you?
I would say the same thing. Number 9, do you use advent calendars?
I do not. I've never had one, even as a kid.
When I was a kid, I always got one that had candy in it. My grandma, my Meemaw, would always send me one through the mail. She lives in Georgia, but she would always send me one. And I'd be really good about it and only have like the piece I was supposed to have that day. And then my family also had this little wall calendar that has this like little mouse, and you would move it every day. Yeah. And like it would be like almost a battle to see who could go downstairs first and be like, I moved the mouse today. Maybe we'll do one next year though. That'd be cool.
We should each get one next year.
Yeah. Number 10, recite one line from your favorite Christmas/holiday movie.
Yippee-ki-yay.
I don't think that counts.
She doesn't think Die Hard is a Christmas movie. Tell her in the comments.
Put in the comments if you think Die Hard is a Christmas movie. I understand that it takes place like
on Christmas
Eve. Yeah, okay, I understand. However, the theme, it's like, to me, a Christmas movie or like a holiday movie has like a specific like warmth to it and like a theme, and I just don't see that in Die Hard.
Yippee-ki-yay.
Yippee-ki-yay.
Oh, the one that I always do every time I go somewhere, plain milk's fine. You guys know what that's from? Santa Claus, very good.
All chocolate milk, please.
We're out.
Plain milk's fine.
I would say mine, I have a few, because like my family we're all really big movie buffs, and we like to do movie lines, and Victor likes to laugh because he thinks all of them are like super obscure. But one of them is from Jingle All the Way, where Arnold Schwarzenegger says, "Put that cookie down, now!"
Put that cookie down, now!
And then another one is from Home Alone, towards the end of the movie, like the family all comes home, and the mom's like, "Oh, I gotta go to the store, I don't have any milk," and Kevin's like, "Oh, I went to the store, I got the milk, the eggs, and the fabric softener."
I got the milk, eggs, and fabric softener.
What a funny guy.
What a funny guy.
And we say that to each other all the time. Number 11, share a funny Christmas story.
I would say is the year that we got engaged. Christy was at her home, her parents' home, and the neighbors came over to drop off some like Christmas goodies. And as soon as she opened the door, one of the dogs tried to take off, and so Christy went to grab the dog's collar, and as soon as she did, it ripped off her middle finger nail on her left hand. And so she had like a band-aid on it, and the first thing she told me is, if you're planning to propose to me, don't.
I didn't want our pictures to have a crusty band-aid in them.
And they did.
Well, they do. Mine would be one Christmas I woke up and like went downstairs to go, you know, look and see what Santa had brought me, and I stepped in a big pile of poop. And it was a big pile of poop, and we have the smallish dog, so like...
But it wasn't the dog?
No, because my parents told me, obviously it was from a reindeer. And number 12, talk us through your typical Christmas day.
This year, we're doing Christmas Eve with my parents, and then Christmas Day, we're gonna marathon it and just spend the whole day with Christy's parents. And usually we watch a movie, we'll play board games.
Yeah.
Sometimes when it's just, when we don't have anything going on the next day, I like to drag the mattress out into the living room, and we kind of sit there and we'll watch TV and
That's fun.
Hang out. Yeah.
Well, I would say that kind of leads into the next question. Number 13, do you have any Christmas traditions? So yeah, I would say the dragging the mattress thing out into the living room and watching like Christmas shows. What I mean by that is like episodes of our favorite TV shows, they're Christmas episodes. And then also like some SNL skits, like Christmas ones, classic ones, and things like that. So that's like one of our Christmas traditions, but it is only our second Merry Christmas, so we have plenty of time to make more traditions.
Is it a tradition after 1 year?
Number 14, real or fake Christmas tree.
We have a fake tree now, the one right behind us. Growing up, I think we got one real tree, and then we realized my dad was like super allergic to them. My parents have had a fake tree ever since.
And then I've never had a real tree, mostly because my mom is always like, no, the pine needles fall everywhere, and you have maintenance, which is true. And we have a lot of friends who like their trees are already dead. They're already complaining like, oh, this tree's already all crusty. Like you have to worry about throwing it out pretty quickly after Christmas, and we can leave ours up second week of January if we want to.
There's tons of stories of Christmas trees catching on fire.
Catching on fire and bugs living in them and other creatures like squirrels.
Back into the tree.
A lot of sap.
A lot of sap. That's another one. Oh, I didn't mention any Christmas Vacation quotes, but we love Christmas Vacation. That movie's amazing. Oh, I should have said my favorite quote is, and why is the carpet all wet, Todd? I don't know, Margot.
And why is the carpet all wet, Todd?
I don't know, Margot.
Last question is pictures with Santa, yay or nay? Share a fave.
I've only ever taken one picture with Santa, and it was at the Disney concert hall out in Los Angeles. It wasn't a good picture though.
No, I used to take one every single year when I was a little girl. My parents would take me to go see Santa at one of the bigger malls that we lived near, and I would get a special dress every year, and we'd stand in a super long line and tell Santa what I wanted for Christmas and take a picture with him.
Was it like a Christmas Story? Where he goes to his lap and it's like super creepy
slide and everything. Ho, ho, ho.
Ho, 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 ho. Then what's your name, little boy?
No, I want an official red undercover knife to do it at your rifle.
You'll shoot your eye out, kid.
So that was the Merry Christmas YouTube tag.
Yes, Merry Christmas YouTube tag.
Like I said, we were tagged by our friend Jade. We'll put her information somewhere on here. We hope that you guys have a great Christmas. Hope you guys get to spend some time with your family and your loved ones, and that you guys have a safe holiday. Happy holidays, whatever you guys do celebrate. We hope you guys have a wonderful time, and that you guys stay safe out there.
Merry Christmas, babe.
Merry Christmas Eve. Until next time, stay off the naughty list.